Alright, there we go. So, I think... Whoa. Is my mic even working that well? I don't know why it's not. My fucking thing is geeked, bro. Holy shit. I'm trying to get this working. Yeah, that doesn't want to work. I don't know why. But... Oh, we're doing this. We're doing this. It's hot as fuck. Okay. It's hot as balls, bro. If I start recording, should work. Yeah, I should have enough RAM. I'll be right back. Alright, chat, we're back. So, this shit is still. Holy fuck. Let's just do this. What's up, guys? We're back again with another JJS video. It hasn't been too long, actually, since the last video, now that I've started doing them more frequently. But, with that being said, let's just get into the new update. There's a lot to cover. Oh my god. Anyways. So, we're just going to start with the two new characters. The first one is Cursed Partners, or Yuta Okotsu, and he's the new early access character. So, he has his 4 moves and his R special. So, his R special is just Yuta, or I mean, not Yuta, Rika. It's kind of annoying, honestly. I really wish you could turn off the, you see this black smoke? I wish you could turn that off, because that's extremely annoying. Like, I understand she's behind you half the time, but if you're fighting Yuta, and he has his Rika out, oh god, it sucks. Anyways, so every time you press R, she just kind of comes to you. I don't know exactly what pressing R multiple times does, but, you know. So we have 4 moves here, and technically there's more than 4. Me giving myself no cooldowns in full. Alright, so the first one is Severing Path. Oh my god, Rika, please. Anyways. So there's Severing Path's first variant. And then if you have Rika out, it says use again. So if I use again, it just stuns them. Then we have Resolute Slash, which it's a teleport move, I guess you could call it. Actually, I can use this farther away from Rika. Really annoying to have just Rika right there. Anyways. So, anyways. Next we have... I'm actually going to turn Destruction off. Next we have Veil Step, which kicks them into the air. Second part of the move. I don't know if exactly when the cooldown is for when it, like, goes away. You have it for a while. But then we have Revolve, which has technically 3 variants, with this being the first. It's the normal variant. Then the use twice variant, which slams them into the ground. And the third variant. Really stated, but you can use Serving Path. So you can basically use 3 moves with this. With Revolve. It's for a very good combo for like something like this. Also, if Rika's like away from you because you did something like Veil Step, or not Veil Step, but Resolute Slash, since you know that kind of teleports you away from the guy. You can press R again, and it just comes back to you. So, if I use, like, Revolve into Severing Path, and then use that again, it's a very good combo, and then you could go into, like, wow, it keeps that for a while.
You should have died at birth.
So, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna try to get further and further away from Rika. It's really annoying to see that just there. That works, I think. So anyways. Yuta does not have an ult yet, but what we can do is the finishers. There's a lot of Anyways, server, low HP dummy. So for our first finisher, we actually need Rika, so I'm gonna do that last. But here's Resolve's finisher.
You should have died at birth.
Eat out of their chest. Actually, let me turn Bloodbath on just because it's funny. There it is. Oh my god, that's what Boom does. I've never used most of these. Anyways. Here we go. Low HP dummy. No finish.
You should have died at birth.
I just find it interesting that as long as you do the first move, it actually, even if you miss the first part, you do. Another thing is with serving path, if you do, it does the air variant for some reason. Like, that's never gonna be useful if you're not using Resolve, but okay. Anyways, low HP dummy, let's do...
You should have died at birth.
There's not really much of a finisher there. No finisher there either. Oh, I forgot, because Serving Path has its own finisher that you can only... Yeah, so one weird thing about a Serving Path is you actually can't kill anyone with it. It's impossible if you don't have Rika out. Kind of weird, but okay. Veil Slap has a finisher.
You should have died at birth.
That. Come on. And then Resolute Slash.
You should have died at birth.
So, yeah, that's
You should have died at birth.
So I'll go bring Rika over here. So here's Rika. So our new Serving Path.
You should have died at birth.
Well, it's gonna do the same thing. Okay, you know. He kind of just like punches people.
You should have died at birth.
But I can't. It's like, alright, sure. Fuck you too. Anyways. So, our next character is Aspiring Mangaka, or Charles. If you don't know who this is, I don't blame you. Because it's basically just a random from the games. So I'm just gonna get an Immortal Dummy over here. So his first move, Despair. Yeah. It just does that. Let me give myself... and knock him away. So I'll actually go over here and show you. Mostly chip damage, but it's mostly for a combo extender, because you could do like this. Go. It's just a... He's so good. He's one of the... I think he is probably the best base-only character in the game. Without a doubt. Locust guy is good. Only because of his air combos, which lock you into them. Star Rage is good, even though her ult is absolutely ass. Because if you miss it, and there's a lot of time to miss it, for people to walk away, and you can be hit out of it too, so her ult is buns. You pretty much need to coordinate with your friend to get that to pull off. Her moves are okay. She kind of sort of has air combos, not really. And then aspiring mangaka is insanely good. So let's do let me get a fighting dummy. Yeah, where is it? Attacking dummy. Okay. So he technically has 3 counters, sort of, in a way. So hit has 2 ways to be used. The first way, actually hit you. Yeah. That's about that. Second way is if they hit you, it kind of catches it off guard. So just to let you guys know, you can't hit this. It only hits behind you. Like half a second off. And then eye catching, which is Charles' rail counter. It's not the best, I would say. It's honestly really bad. Let me give myself cooldowns though. So it doesn't have any like cooldowns. So moves to show you that I have cooldowns on. If I land eye catch, any time is I want until I miss it. Like there. And it has terrible end lag. So yeah, there's that. But his ult is as well. His ult
You should have died at
insanely
birth.
good. It is a that guy's bleeding everywhere. I don't want your blood all over my trash can, man. Get out. Anyways. So yeah, I'm gonna get another dummy in here. So foresight counter.
You should have died at birth.
These are special. You basically place it on one person, and whenever you hit R, it's like it forces them to dash basically, and it shows you where they're going to dash. So it's basically a way to catch them off guard. It's insanely good, I would say. It does wear off after a little bit, so you do have to keep replenishing it. But yeah, it's basically just so you can catch the opponent off.
You should have died at birth.
About it. But that's it for Charles. Now there's a bunch of balance changes that I'll go over real quick. We'll just start from the top with Higuruma, which got a couple buffs and a couple nerfs. So I'm gonna go turn. There we go. So Twirling Strikes is faster. By a lot, actually. Whoa. But I'm pretty sure they removed the air variant, or the R variant. You can't, block anymore. Not even my video is already outdated. That's great. Anyways. So, you can no longer gain Awakening from instant kill hits, which was an insanely broken bug that, when he had his ult, if you killed anybody with an instant kill, like, you started the attack, you landed on them, but your ult ended before it fully killed the person. It would give your ult back instantly, and you could do it over and over and over again. So, I'm not going to test that out because it's going to take forever, but yeah. But then we have Verdict can now hit grounded enemies. Remove twirling strikes. Yeah, okay. So you can now perfect block the first 2 throws of triple sentence. Domain amplification no longer nullifies melee type attacks. And reduce the amount of awaken. Okay, so he was basically became more balanced, which was needed. I don't understand why they nerfed twirling strikes. It was fine. But I guess we'll.
Are you sure?
I'm gonna speed this up probably. There we go. So you can now perfect block the first 2 throws of triple sentence, which I can't test out because help me test that out. And so there's that. That sucks. So let's see. Verdict now hits grounded, I think. So definitely. Oh! That's cool. How the immortal bunny works now. He now dodges. Like, that should have killed him. He's immortal. But yeah. They removed the arguments of Verdict? I don't know. Whoa, okay, that's interesting. Let me get a fresh dummy, actually. I'm just gonna clear. They did! I can't hit the R variant anymore. The R variant now just the person. So bad. That didn't even nerf. That was fine. It was so high risk reward. What the fuck? I mean, don't get me wrong. It was slightly broken. It was broken for a purpose. He was supposed to be insanely powerful.
You should have died first.
Anyways, I'm gonna go grab another immortal dummy. So, domain amplification. So, bullet dummy, attacking dummy. So, I'm not nullified by that. Yeah, I'm getting fucked. So, it only blocks ranged attacks. Alright, that's cool. I guess you could use that to push through if somebody is spamming projectiles at you like Mahito. I don't know. I know there's let me go turn off Infinite Awakening. Okay, they reduced that by a lot, which was needed considering it doesn't anyways, yeah. So the next fix is with Toto. So let's see. Increase the vertical hitbox size for brute force. Okay, so it's not really something. I mean, maybe if I jumped, if I get on top of it. I forgot. Let me like. Yeah, because that like it kills your momentum. So I. I guess if it above you or below you, you'd still be able to hit it. If I get it there, like there, right? Stand on it. There's no really way for me to test that. Reverted the stun duration for Pebble Throw. Oh, that's bad. Yeah. Sounds like nothing now. Pretty much. But then elbow drop no longer does true ragdoll. He's in the ground. I can clear dummies, I think. So true ragdoll is gone from him. Yep. That was not needed. Anyways. Alright, this is so much, I'm just not gonna, let's see. Blood manipulation, okay, let's go to Choso. What'd they fix with the Choso? Removed HP drained when using your special wall awakened. Why? Tell me at least, it was there for a reason, man, I don't understand some of this stuff. Alright, cooldowns, infinite. No, I just have infinite blood. Come on, man, there's a reason HP drain was there. Like, there was no reason for you. Did they nerf the plasma wave, dude? Added more visual effects to Wing King. Increased the speed of slicing exorcism. Cooldown is now affected by how many orbs were consumed. Wing King's tracking projectiles can now be used after the kill is finished. Alright, reduce the amount of damage dealt by Flying Ritsuko, Air Variant, and Supernova. Increased vertical hitbox height for piercing blood and Flying Ritsuko. You can no longer hold piercing blood forever. Supernova Mine can no longer kill the user. What the fuck? Why? It's such an unnecessary nerf. It's there for a the whole point of it is to do damage. This is genuinely some stupid shit, but alright. Blood Edge hitbox now lingers for ragdolled enemies. Decreased end lag on Wing King. Okay. So, stuff I'm not going to really show. Star Rage, okay. Being hit by your parried Garuda now rebound. Oh, okay. That's actually a good change. Increase the damage when being hit by your parried Garuda. Okay. Garuda stab hitbox no longer lingers for airborne targets. Alright, it's actually very valid stuff. That was good. Vessel and strongest of history. World cutting slashes can no longer be countered by any attack. Okay. Increase startup speed of cleave rush. Reduce the amounts of debris created when using incomplete shrine, probably to reduce lag. It's fine. Remade the intro for incomplete shrine. Oh, let's check that out. You can no longer use incomplete shrine during incomplete shrine. Okay, so no I can't just spam that. Okay. Decreased damage on counter hits. Re-added perfect blocking, but with reduced damage. You know what? I'll take it. So let's switch to Yuji just to see this. Vessel. Oh, wait, no, it's what? We need OP movesets. Strongest of history. There we go. So what I'm really looking at, what I really want to see is... Let's actually see the... Oh, that's a lot faster. That's actually way faster. Alright. They said like any... Let me get a bullet dummy. Okay, no. Still does. Okay, let's see the new. Oh, that. Oh, they got rid of the Oh, yeah.
You should have died.
Alright, whatever. That's cool. What else do we have? Local sky. You can out air combo with Reaver. Hitting an enemy in the air with your melee gun starts with air combo. That's actually pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Switch. Let me get cooldowns and awakening. Alright. So... Wait. Doesn't have grounded anymore? What? They removed the ground? Okay.
You should have died at birth.
Wow, okay. His air combo. Oh, wow, they buffed him a lot. Okay. Yeah.
You should have died at birth.
Alright. And then I think that's all the changes for that. Let's see. Roulette changes, build mode changes. Okay. Roulette, I'm not going to cover because roulette is... I don't play roulette. You can now copy paste objects between saves. The breeze no longer affect the camera position. Added new PS Plus setting. Burst teammates. Burst teammates. Oh, it's probably... Okay. So, burst teammates. Okay. Yeah, I know they added that. I want to actually see. I wonder if I can get, like, 2 bullet dummies, right? As it goes behind me, right? Bullet dummy? Oh. Okay, well, I need health, man. Okay, so you can't see it like that. Oh well. Another shot. Let's see. Burst. Change how bursts are enabled when when attacked by enemies. You can now burst while in bursts. Oh, so you can burst multiple times. Okay. Bursting under 60 HP now summons a teammate to help. Bursting duration extended to 12 seconds. Increase the burst hit window to 1.75 seconds. Okay. Improved the settings menu. Added screen shake toggle in settings. Oh my god, where? General. Screen shake. Oh my god, turn that off. Yes. Bug fixes. I'm not going to go over that really. So, the last thing really to go over is the map changes. And there's quite a bit. It's actually a lot. So, we're just going to start with from the middle. You're going to see some new things. Alright, so... Actually, one really interesting thing is they changed the spawns, so they're like in the ground now, which is cool. The ladders are now like actually built ladders and not the scaffolding, whatever the hell they're called, you know. Then you see this place has windows now. It has a second floor. So that's cool. Then we have some new billboards, like this one is new. With Sukuna throwing that, we got just some memes. That's been there. I'm gonna try to find all the new ones. Here we go. That's not new. The Nobora one has stayed the same throughout this entire game's history, I'm pretty sure. See, this is new. That's not new. Behind it, I think that might be new. I don't know exactly. This is new. This one gets changed all the fucking time. I'm not going to sugarcoat it, yeah. Yep. And then this one, we got a cat. That's been like that. Alright. So another thing is, on the houses, the ramps have been changed, so there's like space under them now. That's cool, right? Then the garage, or the house. The garage is actually built now. This first floor is normal. Second floor, though, the bed is gone, and it's a couch looking at a cat. Sure. And then the main map change. which, yeah, you can see a lot of, really. This whole thing under here. So, we're gonna go over here, because the map is kind of changed over here. Now we have these little, like, railing things going down. Those weren't here. Oh yeah, there's, like, posters all over here, but I'm not gonna spend too much time on that. I'm gonna unfly. Oh, I forgot destruction isn't on. I need to turn that on. Destruction. Give myself infinite awakening. Destruction. Come on, man. Oh yeah, they added like new weapons and stuff. So there's a sniper, which we'll look at some of the stuff later. Oh yeah, they removed. This might have been a while ago, I think, but they removed the button for. Yeah, they removed the button for like talking and shit. Okay, I'm gonna get a dummy here so I can get this thing out of my hand. Or thank you. But yeah, this is get in there. They break in through there though, still. Bathrooms, I'm pretty sure the same. I doubt they'd update that. It's fine how they are. Yep, that's fine. The main thing you're gonna see is over here. Good thing I have this R special, makes it faster. So you have the Shenanigans Mall. Holy shit, I forgot they have this meme in here. I love refrigerators. Anyways, we got, it's just a, like, kitchen appliance store. Yeah. Then we got the bookstore. We got How to Team for Dummies, JJS 101, The Way of Shenanigans. Hanako's Eye, yeah. Blow up the bookstore. Go ahead. Oh! Okay. There's some other books in here, like Mod Abuse 101. But we can come over to the Shenanigans Mall. We got the Sourceway. Obviously, Subway. The bowling alley. You got the shoes over here. I actually like that they added like new areas for you to find stuff. Yeah, these actually push you into the abyss, by the way. There's nothing down there. Good thing I'm this character because I can fly away. I don't understand why you can pick up the voice recorder multiple times, but oh well. But as you can see, there's one store over here and two over here. The second store is nothing. But there's a whole other area over here. It's a massive place to fight. Whole sewer system, basically. And you can climb up here. And there's vents, which lead into the main area again, back to the train station. So yeah, here we're by the bathrooms, and the other one we're by the exit. Yeah. So we're right here. So I guess the last thing we'll do is look at some new stuff in build mode. It's not much. I think they only added like one thing, which is the sniper rifle, but we'll look at it. So let me go grab a not gate. That's a light. Not gate. We'll just make it new or output new. Oh wow, they made that a lot easier to see. I like that. We need the item block. New. So I think the only new thing they added was the sniper. So if I walk in there, well, obviously I'm not in build mode. Got a sniper. I actually don't know how this works, cause yeah, it doesn't click. Oh, so you press R with the sniper to scope in, and then you JFK people. Holy shit! It breaks. Can I grab? Okay, so grab. Can't dash anymore. Also, there's this dummy. Third blast shoots you backward as well. But yeah, you can JFK people and oh wow, the knockback is actually insane. Hold up, let me build an unbreakable wall real quick just to see how like insane this is. We're gonna actually we'll keep it breakable, but get my damn rifle. Like that is insane. Knockback, holy. But then with the third one, maybe it's just on kill. It does the insane knockback. Let's try to get him into a wall.
You should have died at birth.
Oh, it is like splits him in half. Okay. Well, yeah, that was the update. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. I'm exhausted.